You know it. Then a mother knows her child. So too do our God.
Come on now.
Know his children. When you look at a mother's perception in view of a godly perception, you notice that a mother will protect her child. So do our God protect his children. Not only do God protect his children, but when you look at a mother's perception in comparison to a godly perception, you notice that a mother, she will provide for her children. So too will our God provide for his own. For I heard David say in the 23rd Psalm, around the first verse, the Lord is my shepherd, and I shall not want, because the Lord, he will supply all of my needs. Here it is in the text of the creed has gone out. The life of Brother Moses is laying in the balance. But thank God he got a mother that trusts in the Lord. And I heard the Bible say when they put the child in the basket, laid it in the flags down there by the riverbanks, and his sister named Miriam, she stood afar to watch what would happen to him. And while the baby was floating down in the water, the daughter of Pharaoh came down to wash herself in the river, and a maiden, they came walking along beside her. I wonder, do y'all know who the maiden was? The same one that stood there watching the baby was the same one that was working down in Pharaoh's house. How many know the Lord got a way of bringing things all together? Somebody, your house is in disarray, but I stopped to tell you the Lord got a way of putting it all back together. Somebody, your job is in devastation, but I stopped to tell you the Lord got a way of working it out for your good. Touch your neighbor, tell your neighbor, let the Lord work it out. And I heard the Bible say when she saw the ark floating down among the flags, she told the maid who was named Miriam to go fetch it. When she opened it, she saw the child, and the baby cried. Yes, he did. And I heard the Bible say she had compassion on him, and that's just like a mother who have compassion on a child. The same way with our God, he'll have compassion on his children. And somebody ought to thank God for compassion. If you don't believe me, come here, Jesus, and tell them what compassion do. I heard him say, as he sat down, looking out at the multitude, they had been with him all day. Do I have anybody that spent the day with the Lord? They had been with him all day, and he looked out on them, and the Bible said he had compassion on the crowd. Somebody is still here because the Lord had compassion. Yes, he did. Somebody you still got a job because the Lord had compassion. Somebody on a sick bed because the Lord had compassion. Wish he had compassion on the baby. I heard her say, this is one of the Hebrew children. And I heard his sister say, I told y'all that when Miriam was standing there, his sister said to Pharaoh's daughter, shall I go and call a nurse of the Hebrew woman, good God from Zion, that she may take care of the child for you? Pharaoh's daughter said to her, you go on. The maid ran out. Can't you see him running home to tell Jehoshaphat, come here, mama, good God from Zion, I got Moses, the same one that you prayed for. Come here, mama, I found Moses, the same one that you watched over. Come here, mama, I got Moses, the same one that was in the river. He's now in Pharaoh's house. Somebody ought to get excited. The songwriter said, my mama prayed for me. The reason a whole lot of us are still around here. Somebody prayed. Don't run around like you made it on your own. Little mama prayed and grandmama prayed for a red lightning. Somebody out there, you know it wasn't because you've been good. You know it wasn't because you've been holy. It was mama prayers and God holy hands. I wish I had somebody who would stand on their feet and tell their neighbor, I'm still here. Somebody pray for me. I wish I had somebody who could tell the truth. I'm so glad somebody looked at me and saw something good in me. When folks said I wasn't gonna make it, somebody saw something in me. When folks said I wasn't nobody, God said I'm his child. Wish I had somebody who could testify of what prayer do. Since you're dead, let me call on the writer of Hebrew. Since y'all don't want to move, I got a witness. I heard the writer say, by faith, when Moses, when he was born, he was hid 3 months by his parents because they saw that he was a proper child, and they were not afraid of the king. Commandment. I wish I had 5 folks. Wish I'd been with the Lord. I'm not worried what the world say. I wish I had somebody who's been on a sick bed who say I'm not worried what the world say. I wish I had somebody who's been in trouble who can stand up now. Say I'm not worried what the world say. I wish I had somebody who's been so broke, folks counted you out. You can stand up now and say God can't deliver me from. Do I have anybody ever dealt with trouble? Tell your neighbor, hang on in there, hang on in there, hang on in there. Leave the bridge on the troubled water. I wish I had somebody. Shake your neighbor, tell your neighbor, say, neighbor, I got a new perception. I look at it like mama look at it. I look at it like God look at it. I may not have a whole lot of money, but the God I serve, he'll make a way. He'll make a way. Do I have anybody? Let me see some seniors sitting on your feet. Tell them what prayer. Tell them cornbread. Tell them my little. I'll grow you up. I wish I had somebody. Say yeah. Say yeah. Say yeah. Say yeah. Say yeah. Hey yeah. Hey yeah. Hey yeah. The only reason Moses made it is because my mama had faith, and they taught Moses, tell your neighbor, teach your child. You ought to teach your child to trust in the Lord. When you trust him, he will take care of you. Ain't he all right? Ain't he all right? Ain't he all right? Ain't he all right? When you trust in the Lord, you'll see things a little different. When you trust in the Lord, you'll go through things a little different. I'm trying to lead on, but the Lord told me to finish Hebrews. I heard the writer say, by faith, when Moses will come to years, he refused to be called the son of the Pharaoh's daughter, but rather to suffer affliction with the people of God, and to enjoy the pleasures of sin for a season, esteeming the reproach of Christ greater riches than the treasures in Egypt, for he had respect unto the recompense of the reward for my faith.